Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! And TCG enthusiasts, and welcome back to yet another Yu-Gi-Oh! Testing. Well, I had so much fun with Runick Eldlich. I thought, what other decks can I put with the Eldlich engine? And one immediately popped into my head. Another powerful trap deck. So let's check out the deck. So the other deck I decided to combine with Eldlich to try out is Labrynth. Now yes, I do know some Labrynth cards lock you into Fiends. But typically if we're going to go first and we're going to set up Eldlich plays and stuff like that, typically we're perfectly fine just letting Eldlich sit in a graveyard and then resolving all our Labrynth spells for a turn, or Labrynth traps, and then just going ham into Eldlich next turn. So let's do the card by card. Triple Ariana, one Ariani, triple Chandelier, double Stovey, one Clock, triple Lady Labrynth of the Silver Castle, one Lovely Labrynth, triple Eldlich, one Cursed Outland, one Black Awakening, one White Destiny, one of the Labrynth, one Terraforming to search out the Labrynth. Yes, we can get it off Ariana as well. Triple Big Welcome Labrynth, triple Welcome Labrynth, triple Scarlet Sanguinian, triple Conquistador, triple Haquero, one Golden Land Forever, one of the El Dorado, triple Punishment, triple Imperm. For the extra, we have double Nintes, double Agaru, one Golden Cloud Beast, triple Gustav Max, one number 81, one Sky Plays Gandarai, one Dreadnought Libe, one of the bigger Dreadnought Libes, one Zeus, one Unicorn, one Nightmare Phoenix, and one Tri-Brigade Arms Balfarius II. Most of these cards here are just punishment targets. If we happen to get to Eldlich, our XYZ package opens up, but they're all just going to be basically punishment targets. For the side, triple Ash, triple Droll, one Feather Duster, two more of the El Dorado if we feel we need them, triple Anti-Spell Fragrance, and triple Summon Limit. So with that, let's jump into a game and see how well we do. Alright folks, so I've been thinking we kind of want to be going first here so we can set up some of those Labrynth cards or start setting up the Eldlich engine as well. So let's take a big rock here. Opponent's probably going to go the paper. No, they went the rock. We should have gone the paper. Wow, actually, this would have been a very good going first hand too. We're playing Orcust. Well, I'm glad to see someone playing Orcust. This deck did receive Harp Horror at 2, which of course I really want to try out now that Harp Horror came back. Right. Harp Horror is now back at 1. It's been banned for so long. It's so good to see Harp Horror back. Do I think this deck is going to be meta by the relevancy? No. Not at all. I think the deck is just a little too slow in its current standings. Even today. If you consider what's kind of coming around the bend with the Age of Fire now hitting the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, I don't think we're going to see much of the nature of like this Orcust like taking any top decks, but as a good like fun deck just to have back now that Harp Horror is now officially back at 1, it feels so good. Now, do I think Harp Horror could come back at 3? Yeah, because I mean, let's be honest, I don't think this deck is even going to make much of a splash heavily into the meta. Alright, well there's Babel. That's kind of the card I kind of hate, because this just allows all the Orcust cards to be like triggered on my turn. Yeah, you can activate the effects of all Orcust monsters on your opponent's turn. So this is gonna attach. I mean, he could detach to destroy. It's kind of pointless. Well, that all went away to make an IP. I didn't see him grab Crescendo. Did he have Crescendo? So what, he can make a unicorn at this point? I don't know if it's worth bringing in Labrynth Chandelier. So he's going to start triggering the Orcust cards here. So Simple Skeleton. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get rid of this Babel with the Eldlich. I'm gonna go Eldlich here. Let's send big. Yeah, let's send big welcome with the Eldlich. Let's get rid of the Babel. Let's just ensure that he can't continue to play Orchest on my turn. It's my turn, not your turn, sir. So Simple Skeleton triggering here. My guess is 𝐒𝐐𝐉𝐎𝐾's coming back. But yeah. Harpour now. Good, he's triggering all of them right now because he needs to, because once the Babel's gone, he's basically restricted to playing his turn again. I would have, maybe you could have done Crescendo. Another Orchest Mech Knight. Okay, that's 2 of them now on the board. 𝐒𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐼. He gets 𝐒𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐼's effect here. He's gonna attach the material. This will then trigger to get another token onto the board. By the way, 𝐒𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐼 can't actually be killed by traditional means, so we have to be cautious about that as well. I want to set up this chandelier, and I know for a fact we're gonna get immediately restricted to so it's probably worth just sending the Scarlet Sanguinian here, because we can't. I mean, we could bring Eldlich out this turn. Go send. We could set Scarlet Sanguinian. Let's just activate the chandelier. Let's send the Scarlet Sanguinian. Because I can get like 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐼 up on the board or something like that. Not right now, we won't trigger that. Let's set the field spell. Now we'll go Scarlet Sanguinian. Scarlet Sanguinian. Let's set up. We could go the counter. Let's set up a 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐼. Most of the stuff banishes, and in any aspect, maybe we should go for the banishing, but this is just a trap monster in any aspect. I think I'll lock myself into zombies. Well, if he had Crescendo, he would have Crescendoed a while back. I can go to battle. Make a big honkin' Eldlich. Yeah, why not? Send the 𝐒𝐿𝐼. Ghost Bell. Oh, I was not expecting that. Guess I will set in the 2 columns that are not. Say, why can't I set that? Alright, we'll end the turn there. We got a punish. So, what is he gonna do with this IP? Like, what is his plan with IP Masquerena? SP Little Knights. Little Knight effects. Pop something on board. That sucks. He got rid of the punishment. It's kinda not what I wanted him to get rid of, all honesty. Kinda wanted that punishment. Because I could have gone big Labrynth to summon Lady Labrynth and then punished the board with the Nin test. Now I can't get rid of 𝐒𝐒𝐍𝐿𝐼 because he just removes the material to survive, but I mean, it still removes the material. I can't blow up SP Little Knight because of IP Masquerena. I told it to end the turn. Yes, we will trigger the effect of 𝐒𝐿𝐼. At least this will allow us to start setting up another Eldlich. We have an Eldlich in the graveyard, so why don't we set up the quick play? Summon an Eldlich. Now again, we'll be locked into Fiends the turn we decide to trigger Welcome. So we won't be able to trigger this as a chain because we're going to be locked. So we're going to trigger this. We're going to go Welcome. I mean, yeah, if he SP Little Knights me, fine. He SP Little Knights me. We're gonna go Lady. She's gotta go attack. Activate the effect. Destroy this because I mean, is there really a point? Alright, well anyways, this thing Gearsu's out of material again. Oh, I could. Yeah, why don't we do this? Send this to get this SP Little Knight off the board. I'm gonna force him to make it again if he wants to keep it. I mean, I don't care for this Orcus. What's it gonna do? Punch the bigger point monster of mine? Just getting this Little Knight off the board is pretty nice. That was locked to Fiends. Oh, I could summon Eldlich here. Alright. Welcome Labrynth only locks me from the extra deck and the main deck. Another... Oh, he must have pulled it from his graveyard. Okay. He kind of sucks he's got a Babble again, which means he just gets to do all this Orcus stuff. But right now, all he has for Orcus is a simple skeleton. The problem is, if he goes into SP Little Knight off of Gearsu and... Oh, there we go. So there's someone I didn't want to see. So Galatea goes into another Gearsu effect to then blow up Lady Labrynth or the Labrynth. World Wand's a special summon now. I'll let him have it. It's really cool to see this deck really working again. It is really cool to see this deck really doing what it's supposed to do back in the day. It's just so much fun to see how this deck actually is now viable again, now that Harpoor is back into the format. I'm still not sure what he goes for here. I mean, he's got a couple 4s. He'd go SP Little Knight. If he can find a way to get this Galatea into Gearsu, he has another Gearsu, he goes for the pop. The problem is I'll just chain in response to use Elixir to then bring out Eldlich. And I mean, Eldlich is 2800. Nothing here blows Eldlich out of the water. So I mean, I just gotta wait another turn or so. Here goes Galatea effect. Spin back to summon. World 1 goes back. He said Orcus. Oh right, yeah, that's a set effect. This triggers, he sends, he draws 2. This is such a good card. Such a good card. Just a good draw 2. Yeah, you have to send the guy, but I mean this Orcus guy wasn't doing anything right now. So those 2 for Long Gearsu. Long Gearsu effect. Shuffle back. Both of those. Okay, so everything's back in his deck except for Harp. Just look at that. The ability of just cycling all of that off of Harp. Kind of sucks I lost that, but oh well. He should know what the last card is. He knows it's a White Destiny. He knows next turn I spend it and I'll probably be getting out Conquistador. I'm going to pop this Babble again. Harpoor once again, special summon. We're just gonna watch the combos continue, folks. I would have thought by now he would have at least had some way to kill me. All I have is a 0-point thing. I think he needs to be more concerned with the fact that he has to find a way to stop me from bringing Eldlich out. There's another Gearsu. So what's Gearsu doing here? Attaching or destroying? He has to pick. He's going to attach a material. Okay. Again, Gearsu only gets his effects on summon. If this card is special summon, you get one of these effects. So interesting, he didn't go to the destruction effect. Gloomy. Actually kind of sucks, because that's going to bring out Lady Lab. Lovely lady. Yeah, how did I know that one? I don't have any way to kind of survive that attack. Okay, so that doesn't restrict me to the main phase. Promise he gets to keep this too. This purged almost his entire extra deck. Give what? Yeah, gloomy attack. I may take the lovely lady here. Problem is, let's see, he gets Symbol Skeleton, the trigger here. No, let that go through. And then I will trigger this in response. Let's see if he's got himself another Ghost Bell in his hand. Nope. Defense position, Eldlich Man! Well, replay gets to happen here, but I doubt he's going to replay into Eldlich Man. He can gladly take the 200 if he wants to. Alright, main phase 2. So as of right now, all I have to worry about is a Symbol Skeleton right now that triggers in his graveyard. I mean, it's not going to be fun because Babble's going to trigger. I mean, I'm not sure how I get out of this as of this moment in time. I mean, I could set a Conquistador off of the White Destiny and I can pop my lovely lady. Alright, 𝐒𝐍𝐿 again. Makes not sense to me. Makes complete sense to me. Send Nightmare. Now Nightmare can trigger on my... Oh, guess Nightmare will trigger right now. Targeting, of course. Then 𝐒𝐍𝐿 sending World Wand. Not sure where this inboard is going at all, but... Alright. Not really sure at all, folks, where this inboard is going at all. Alright, those two to make... Well, we finally made the Little Knight again. Little Knight effect. I guess we're going to get rid of Eldlich. I mean, if he doesn't get rid of Eldlich, I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah. There goes Eldlich. Sucks, that's another face down, and I'm not sure what gets us out of this. That sure doesn't, folks, that sure doesn't. Well, I guess we'll pass. Alright, so we know where we'll be going first here. This deck needs to summon about 10,000 times, so some summon limits would be nice. It doesn't really add to hand a lot, so I don't think draw is going to be good here, but we're going to put in Ash. I'm going to do triple Ash here. We will be going first, so I kind of don't care for the coup clock here. Is there really anything else? I mean, anti-spell would be nice, but that only really harms one part of their ability, and that's just their field spell. So that's about it. So let's finish here. We are going to go first, and I hope we see... we didn't see what I kind of wanted to see, but we did draw some okay. Start off with Terraforming. Get our field spell. We will go field spell, activate. Then we will, in response, trigger a Chandelier, send a Chandelier. We're going to set Big Welcome, or Welcome, and then we will set a Punish, and we will pass. Alright, well we have an Ash, depending on what his back row removal is. If he put like Lightning Storms or Feather Dusters, it's a 2 and a 1 of. If he put in Cosmic Cyclones or anything like that. So it'll be interesting exactly what he decided. Or he put in Godforsaken Evenly Match. Man, now I really wish I had like... Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay. Sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna trigger but Welcome. Sucks I have to do this. I'm gonna special summon Ariana in defense. I'm not gonna activate the field spell. Ariana. Add, kinda sucks I lost my Labrynth field spell. Let's add Big Welcome. Kinda really sucks there. Dogmatic Punishment. I don't know why he went all the way to main phase 2 to trigger a Lightning Storm. Like, where was that need, in all honesty? Set this. Flip this to attack. Battle phase. Did he brick? Main 2. Well, end the turn there. Really sucks because I was kind of hoping to get some, you know, but another one, really? Yeah, I guess I'll trigger it. I'll summon the mommy. Bounce Ariana back so I can get Ariana's effect. Nope. At least that triggers Big Welcome, by the way. Ariana will get us another card. Well, that is both his Lightning Storms, by the way, out. The first one was more useful. Now we got a Pankman. Pankman's here, everybody. Pankman gonna pop my lady. Yep. Works for me, pal. Now he's gonna set. Holy crap, the guy is bricking. A Pankratops, double Lightning Storm. And a card I can't even use. Okay, summon Ariana. Ariana effect again. No. We will grab a Welcome. We will set Welcome. We'll go to battle phase. We will attack. Symbol Skeleton. Well, so far that's not going to be useful because he doesn't have an Orcus monster in the graveyard to do anything with. Another Pankratops. No. He's going to move to the next fit. Shoot. I didn't want to bounce her. That's not what I meant to do, but he's going to Pank to target. Chainlink 3 Welcome. If I had Big Welcome, this probably would have been a little better. What do we do here? Lovely? Do we just go Lovely? Do we get like Stovey? Stovey, pitch, like Elixir of White Destiny. Yeah, let's summon Stovey. I'll let those two pop off. We won't trigger Stovey until the end of his turn. What's that card? Okay, well, at least game 2 is a little interesting. We're gonna trigger Stovey. I'm gonna send it with this Elixir of the White Destiny so we can trigger Elixir of the White Destiny. We're gonna get Big Welcome. I guess we'll put in the imperm column. Like an idiot. Yes, he shall end and I shall claim the turn. And look at that, everyone. We actually drew Eldlich. He finally appeared before us. Hooray. Alright, after some thinking here, what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to think what we kind of want to do. We could go get Ariana and then normal summon Ariana and get a card to the board that way, like get another Labrynth. Let's just trigger Eldlich, sending this to send this. I don't know what it is. That is a crescendo, that is hilarious. We'll trigger White Elixir. This will get us an Eldlich card, and I think we're just gonna go play from the Eldlich engine. We will go get, yeah, let's actually get 𝐒𝐿𝐴. I'm gonna threaten that 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Okay, so. Crescendo to do what? Yeah, well, there's an Ash, son. You got anything against that? Nope. All right. We can trigger Eldlich. We can go. Let's go Big Welcome. We'll get another. Ariana. Ariana, bounce Ariana. We can trigger welcome. Trigger welcome. Then we'll chain a chandelier to our hand, and then we'll chain a Stovey to the board. Stovey the board. We'll put the welcome there. And I think we're going to trigger the chandelier, sending the Ariana. Let's get another big welcome to the board. Alright. We won't trigger Eldlich this turn. Actuality, yeah, let's actually trigger Eldlich. We will send welcome. We will summon Eldlich. And then we'll go battle. And I will swing in with the Eldlich to deal the 35k damage there. Then we go to end phase. And then that will leave us with Haquero to banish the symbol skeleton. And big welcome to bring out the mommy. Alright, that is the win for us. Alright. So, we know he's going to want to go first. These summon limits are not going to help me in any capacity because we are not going first, and I kind of want to nuke his back row, so I'm going to remove this Elixir White Destiny because it's not going to help us. So anyways, with that, we're going to finish and move on to game number 3 here. It's a little sad to see that the deck actually bricked, but I mean, it's not as great as it was. I mean, like I said, you only got hard power back at 1. I think if we could get hard power back to 3, I think it'd be even better. Alright, sir, how long is it gonna take you to set in your cards? Let's do it. Come on, game. Let's go. Let's play the 3rd game. Alright. Oh, come on. Really? He's also playing the Horus cards here too, which is hilarious. So it's Horus Orcus. I think that you actually have to play the Horus cards, actually play this deck now in any capacity. Alright, well this hand is not very good at all. I mean, we are barely playing anything as of right now. None of our furniture. He threw away that. So he's got one of each of the Horus monsters in his graveyard now. By the way, you can do this up to 4 times. Alright, so now he's got 2 Horus monsters out, an 8 and an 8. I guess he can overlay. Dingirsu is an 8, funny enough, so he could do all of this. I have my Harpy's Feather Duster, of course, I pulled that one. I could also say, like, maybe putting Lightning Storm in here as, like, an option wouldn't be too bad. Because actually that would be pretty good. Because then we could have nuked off his board presence. But if he has Dingirsu, he just protects with Dingirsu's effect. Or he just removes a material and then protects himself. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what his play is here. So far not starting with anything Orcus related, that's for sure. Timer restarted there. Looks like he was going to make a play. I guess not. Yeah, he is. Okay. Number 90. Then he's going to go Armageddon Knight. Alright. Matter, 𝐒𝐓 the World Key Blade Master now. That's going to set, of course, World Legacy Succession, target monster graveyard, just summon it. Armageddon Knight, which happens not to be a once per turn effect, because again, it's an old card. So, it just gets to trigger its effect. Okay. Can I just put a card effect when you use following effects. When your opponent activates effect, a quick effect, you can touch monster with a card and negate that monster's effect, and if you do detach material was a galaxy card, destroy that card during your opponent's turn. Quick effect, you take 1 photon. So it's basically the first effect where he just gets to. So anyways, he's starting the combo line here. That Armageddon Knight basically starting it all for him. I'm not sure if we'll be able to break the board presence from this point. So I guess we'll just have to wait to see what he ends on here. Because he's got the Harpour He still has Symbol Skeleton he can do, but there's nothing in his graveyard right now. He needs to cycle back both these. He could get out a 𝐒𝐒𝐿lich here at some point. That way then he goes Dingirsu and has Dingirsu active as well, which will be annoying to out. As of right now, my hand is like no outs. There's 𝐒𝐿ich. So 𝐒𝐿ich will trigger. He'll shuffle back the World Wand, and then he'll set Babel. I see no reason why not to set Babel. He has now Symbol Skeleton, which will summon Harpor. Out on the board. Oh, he's gonna go Crescendo. Okay, that's gonna be suck even more because now that just basically stops this from triggering. Alright, so he's gonna attach the Nightmare as material. My guess is gonna go a Little Knight here. He did it last time. And then, of course, he doesn't have Babel, so unless he's got it in hand. Okay, so this is IP. This is actually going to make the Little Knight. He wants to protect the Little Knight from destruction. Okay, so yeah. As long as he has an Orcust card on the board, Crescendo works. He actually has to have an Orcust for Crescendo to trigger. Well, this actually 100% sucks. We could have cleared the entirety of the board. All his back row just gone. I mean, I don't have anything else to really play, and I mean, next turn he just literally beats me. So, I mean, or pay half your life points to use a judgment. I guess that works too. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing we could do. We surrender and give him the game. Well, my opponent bricked game 2 and I bricked game 3, so, you know, it evens out. It's a neat deck concept. I don't think these two decks actually work too well. I feel like with Labrynth, I want to put in more traps like these down here and then cycle more stuff. I want to put in more hand traps like Ash Blossoms, Nibiru, stuff like that. I feel like this deck is a very interesting idea, but I just don't think it fully works. But you can let me know down in the comments your thoughts about this Eldlich Labrynth or Lab Eldlich deck. What cards would you put in? What cards would you change? Would you even combine these two decks together? Let me know all of that down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.